the same way it's like there was no balance there. The same way I had not forgiven her was the same way I would not have forgiven this same person. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Daniel. If you're new here, feel at home. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for passing by, and I appreciate your support. So today, let me just speak my heart out. So in a family of 8, yeah, I am the second born, and my sister died in 2022, the 9th of April. So that day, my dad called me. Actually, I had because I was taking care of my business and all that, so I had just gotten new stock had just come in, and I had slept so late. I remember, I think 5 a.m. So taking stock and putting everything in order, getting a new shop, blah blah blah. That was the same day that I got a call. I woke up, I found he tried calling me, so calling back. My goodness. Oh, your sister has been electrocuted. She's dead. Eh? That was the call that I got from my dad. And I think that thing, I have been struggling with it for so long. When she died, we were not in talking terms. She did something that I felt like she betrayed me. She betrayed me. So betraying me, I expected because she's my sister, she'll be having my back and all that, in short. So I think we did not talk for 3 months. And before she died, I was like, oh, what's wrong with her? I have not talked to her for so long. Is she okay? And the death thing came. When I was sleeping. So I dreamt she had died. But the way the dream came, it's she fell into a pit and she died. So she had not told me she was pregnant and something like that. So I was just moving on with my life. I was too busy actually at the same time, because I was the one catering for almost everyone. Say 95% of everyone. I was taking care of them. He asked me for forgiveness, and I'm someone who, if I'm forgiving you, I need to forgive you genuinely forgive you. So I found it still heavy in my heart. I usually need time to load things, offload and all that. I won't just forgive, I'm forgiving you, but then pretend in your eyes. I don't know how to pretend, and that's one of the things I don't know. So she left a 1 week old, 1 week old son, who is now 2 years. He'll be 3 next year. That's the only thing I can, just taking care of him, of which I have never failed him, and I know when he grows up he has a home. So it was if maybe I was talking to her, should have told me her problems, because the last time she texted me asking for forgiveness, I actually blue ticked her. I just seen her on Facebook. I seen the message. So the daughter was the one I used to live with. The elder one, not the other one, is for my other sister. So I was that I think that has never sat well with me. So it's if maybe I knew she was going through problems in her previous marriage, maybe I would have helped, because my house was big, and she would have maybe come stay there, then maybe give birth because there are lots of hospitals. She left 5 kids. Maybe I would have done things differently, but then at the end of the day, I've just found peace with myself. It's not something that I could control, or maybe God had a reason for things, but then it's just something that I need to talk about. So I am not someone who takes betrayal very lightly. And Moving to another country has made me like, I had not even healed over that thing. And even through that period, people who are close to me, it's like they were just being, I don't know. I think that season, I never like took time to go through that season. So sometimes when I moved here, it hit me. Then being close or near someone who was like part of the betrayal, just like add salt to injury, then you can't, and they're not even of help to you. Instead, like they're just accelerating the thing instead of like seeking help. Anyway, at the end of the day, I did seek help, and yeah, you can get like bereavement services. I had not known about them. Everything, I've always done things by myself, and one of the people that helped me was from this YouTube channel here, and I just thank God. Anyway, when I was living in my 1-bedroom house, I had told her like, when I move out, that was before whatever happened. I had told her when I move out, or when I move to another house, we will come, like you can come, we stay together, then see how we are doing things for you. Because I had paid like she had dropped out of school, and Form 3, so Form 4, as she went back to, I think, Form 3 or Form 4, yeah, I catered for that. Then she had just finished, and this thing of being with someone you don't have the same mindset with, the husband or the ex-husband was not happy with her going back to school. So I know she was a bright person, that I can't lie, she was a very bright person, and the husband will see her as a competition, like that's someone who is intimidated by you getting empowered. That was a problem there. So she had actually gotten married or gone to another man's, to be with another person. Of course, you'll move on with life and all that. So she had left her 2 children before with the ex-husband. Then she had moved on with her life to the other man. So she had just given birth the 1-week-old child. And then she was called, the kids are sick, you need to take them to hospital. I don't know, I just don't know how she got there. I just don't know. She went. So when she went, that was the end of her. They killed my sister, then they electrocuted her. I spent so much money following up. That's another story as well. Oh my God. I think I was just going through so much that I myself, me as a person, I was the only person who could understand, or who can understand what I was going through, or what I've been going through with that whole thing. So it was like a season of betrayal, and I've just made sure I've cleansed people from my life, and it's been peaceful. It's been peaceful. And she just disappeared, and she had not talked to my mom for 1 week, and she had told, oh, I'll bring my child to see her there. And before that, when she was giving birth, she almost died when she was giving birth. So she was coming to my mom's to bring the child. I just don't know how she diverted there. But then I just don't know. Sometimes we need answers for some things, but from there, that family has never allowed us to, like, they don't want us to go see there. I don't even know these Luya cultures. Sometimes you're just battling with some things, or you've been having questions, or you've been wanting answers for some questions. But just that you can't provide them, you can't get those answers to them questions, then you're like, oh, Wow. Oh, why did I allow myself be manipulated, or just to allow someone who was not part of my family? Like the same way it's like there was no balance there. The same way I had not forgiven her was the same way I would not have forgiven this same person who had, like, because they had betrayed me. The same way. I don't know, but I think I was too harsh on her. I was too harsh on her because she was an immediate family, and if it were me, I would have like had her back. I really have people's back. If you're my friend or my family, I can have your back 100%. I just didn't understand why she didn't have my back. What pissed me off most is I called her and told her, oh, this and this, I have found out this thing and this thing. Then she'll just like you start throwing shade on me, and it's like now you want to behave like you're the victim. So from that I was like, I was like, now let me distance myself for a bit, and I'm not too sure I'm forgiving this now. Let me just heal first. So when I was giving myself time to heal, then boom, she was killed. Then at the same time, you can't even go see her grave because that family, I don't know. Something I've learned, or I'm learning to live with, and I just beyond my control. What I have to do, just take care of the children who are left behind, of which I have never failed to do so. Have never failed. I'd rather give them than have it. Yeah, so I don't know, but just this is like part of me, part of my healing, or part of me that has been healing, and I've been so quiet about it, and I've been quiet about so many people, many things. Sorry, I've been quiet about so many things, which I will include in my book, because and I've been going through detox, through cleansing of people. I think I can count, like head count, less than five. No, five is a lot. Three, just three people that I know. Yeah, when this and this is my friend, this and that is my friend, and I thank God. Even like people who are like strangers, just a stranger, someone who has like been there for me 100% since I moved here. Like, hey. Anyway, I think okay, all in all, I just like, this is just to say, yeah, okay, forgiveness is important. We need to like learn how to forgive people, but then I just don't know how to deal with that. It's something I'm working on. I don't know how to deal with that forgiveness at a short period of time, but it's something I'm working on. When I just can't trust the person anymore. Yeah, but I'd say don't just let like a stranger, someone who, there are people who come to break those like family bonds, and like just to break you because their families are broken, or they come from broken families, so they just want you to be the same as them, like projection, you understand? And they'll make you feel bad about it, and they'll make you, I don't know, just if you are having like a family, just learn forgiveness and let no one separate you from your family. Let no one separate you from your family, and yeah, just learn to forgive. Treasure those moments, because when you're growing up, or when you're with the person, them strangers were not there, or those people were not there. So just learn how to be, just learn. Put your family first. I've always put my family first, but I struggle with forgiveness. Yeah, I can forgive, but I can't forget. I'm human. But don't let any stranger to come in between your family if like you've been having good times and you can talk, express yourself and with all that about things. But then also, I don't know, it's just something, it's a gray between black and white. I just don't know, but it's something that I've been, it's been part of my journey of like my mental health and my healing and all that. The truth is, or the fact is, I've removed myself from situations or from things that were worsening it for me. So, yeah, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I'm talking about it, or it's something I can share, and I can even share more and more. Maybe just writing in my book, I'll share more. So, yeah, live to love, forgive. You can just not amass when you're forgiving. You can forgive and distance, but for your family, we can always restore. But then at the same time, I'm just saying it's something that it's in between. Maybe it's just me fighting my demons. I don't know, but well. Anyway, I don't know if there's someone struggling with who has been through this journey and struggling and all that, and how did you handle it or how you're handling it, because it's not been an easy thing, because I feel like I have not been maybe it's just me having grown apart from my family, when I ran away or when I disappeared when I was 14, because I was not seeing my dreams coming true. And me, when it comes to my dream, whatever I'll do to go for my dreams, legitly, underline, just to get my dreams to come true. Yeah, so with that, I think maybe I just grew apart from my family. I don't know. Hey. Oh Lord, share your thoughts. How are you handling things on your end, and how do you handle such things? Because I'm working on it. That's what I needed to share, and yeah, I feel better. Thank you so much for watching.